Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Wednesday. I'm coming at you from behind the camera today because we are doing a Shop My Stash. And today I'm going to do the Shop My Stash in the way that you guys have expressed multiple times that you prefer that I do it, which is actually taking you through my Alex 9 drawer to pick out the products. Now, little confession, I got a little carried away and I already pulled out some blush and highlighter products, but I'll still take you through my blush drawer over here because I too am just a little bit nosy, and whenever I watch people's channels, I'm like, what do they get to look at when they're filming? So this is what I get to look at. I'm also curious about what makeup they have and why they pick what they pick and yada, yada, yada. So, this is what we are doing for today. I just want to kind of explain this system to you. So I have done this for years. I used to actually do this video as a series on my channel and then just kind of got away from it. I used to actually change my makeup out every 2 weeks, right? That got to be a little bit too much because, not that this is a lot of work, but honestly, I just ran out of time, right? So then it started going to monthly, and as of late, it has honestly been a little bit more seasonal. I would like to get back to doing this on a monthly basis, but realistically, it's probably going to be every 2 months. So what I'm pulling out of the Alex 9 drawer over here to put into my everyday drawers over here will probably be the makeup that I use until, let's just say, probably end of October. So I am looking at incorporating some fall makeup here, even though I have looked at the calendar. People like to point this out to me. It's still summer. I know, I'm fully aware. I'm super depressed about it, so I know. But obviously September is right around the corner, and that for me, in my brain, kicks off fall. So I'm looking at more fall appropriate makeup at this point. And I want to take you guys through my everyday drawers and just kind of explain why I have things divided the way that I do. And maybe that will help just understand why I do this. Because most people are like, why don't you just grab it out of here? Why you gotta make it hard? Because I like to make everything in my life hard. This is how I live my life. Just welcome to my world. Okay, so in my brain, it's much easier to select from a fewer number of products every day when I'm getting ready. And that's the real benefit of this system for me, is that I can essentially open any of these drawers. The products are curated, so seasonally for me, in my case. And I don't have to go searching for things. It's all literally here. When I open this, sometimes I'm like, ugh, where's the thing, you know? And then I have to dig, and then I make a mess out of this. And I like to keep this very neatly organized. And yes, this is an asinine amount of makeup to have. I am fully aware, and I have scaled back a lot, which is kind of embarrassing, but this is the least amount of makeup I've had in a long time. So let's keep that in mind. There are certain things that I do not change out. I will use certain products until they are completely finished, and it is this stuff right here. So back here, I keep my mascaras. I keep my brow powder, which you cannot get anymore. I always get questions about my brows, you guys. Most of you are aware, they are micro shaded. They're essentially tattooed on my face. But I do, because I put SPF over my brows, have to kind of bring the color back a little bit. So this is what I use. Tarte, of course, discontinued this because, well, I loved the product and they're like, well, Melanie loves it, let's do away with it. So I do have many backups. You'll see them here in a minute. But this is what I use. I warned you guys that this was going to go away, and some of you listened and some of you were like, oh, shoot. Do you have an alternative? No, I don't. I've never found anything better than this. So there you have it. But mascaras I use until they are usually about 6, 7, 8 weeks old, and then I toss them. So those I don't ever switch out. There's no point. I need to use them up. This is way more mascara than I should have open at any given time. But I like to do mascara combinations. I know, don't ask. Over here, these are also products that I use until they are completely done. So these are my powder foundations. So for example, this guy, almost done. This is my Alima pressed powder foundation. There's the Fenty down there. I have 2 Bare Minerals foundations, just 2 different shades. My eye primer always lives here, and I just finish these and then I get a new eye primer, right? This concealer, or it's called a low lighter. It kind of acts as a concealer. I just keep this in here, and yeah, things are a little dusty. I should probably wash these, but not today, not today. So yeah, I just keep that out just in case I need it. I don't have to go digging for it type of thing. My Kevyn Aucoin sculpting powders, I have light and medium. I just use these until they die, and then I get a new one. So no need to like switch it out. This is my preferred contour powder at this point in my life. Love it. There's no reason to put anything else out. This I keep in here only for special occasions. Obviously, I haven't had that many, but when I really want my makeup to stay put and just look fabulous, I will use this. So it just kind of stays in here. Occasionally I'll use it. This right here these are powders, like setting powders, if you will. So I have one from Bare Minerals, my beloved Original Mineral Veil, the Tatcha. This one's really good, just so you guys know. Fabulous. The Kosas powder is really good. That's the Cloud Set, right? Yep, the Cloud Set in the shade Breezy. And then I also have one from Laura Mercier as well. And again, these I just use until they die, and then I put them in my empties. So there you go. The blushes go in here, by the way, but we'll talk about what I picked out. I'm gonna get on my old lady knees here. Sorry if they crack. This is where my eyeshadow palettes live. I emptied everything out, and I only kept the ones that are staples that I don't feel like putting away. So we'll talk about what those are, and then we'll pick out some new eyeshadow palettes to put in here on top of these. Single shadows go in here. So these 3 drawers here are what I consider my everyday makeup drawers. Now, these are the lipsticks and mostly glosses, quite frankly, that I've had in here for the last little bit. I haven't taken these out yet because there are some that I'm just gonna keep in here, and then we'll pick out some new lipsticks from over here. And then down here, this is where I keep all of my palettes. This is what I have left in my palette collection. I know, just roll your eyes, it's fine. But yeah, so we're gonna pick some things out of here and we'll move them up here, and that way those will be considered my Shop My Stash palettes for this go around. All right, guys, so why don't we open this back up and let's talk about the blushes that are gonna be going in here. So I am keeping this. This has been around for a while. It's my Hourglass 3-pan palette here. I really like mood exposure during the fall months, so I'm just gonna keep that out. I don't have it in a single. I should probably just get it in a single. I'm also keeping this Hourglass palette out, a little dusty, because I do love this ambient lighting powder. I love this blush. It doesn't look very plummy or purple on camera right now. I think that this red is throwing it off, but this is just a beautiful plum, perfect for the fall. I'll probably lay off the bronzer at this point in time because I'm gonna start getting even pastier again here soon. So, but I do love these two, so they're gonna stay. I did also get out my Hourglass ambient lighting powder in Ethereal Light. Love that. And then this Laura Mercier one in, this is Inspiration. So just that guy right there. I don't do a lot of highlighting, but when I do, it's very natural highlighting. You guys know how I feel about crazy highlighter. All right, so Tarte Exposed, Tarte Seduce, just 2 kind of nice nudes. the Marc Jacobs Air Blush, and I will open this one because, sorry, I have to hold the camera. This is just beautiful for the fall. It's a little intense, so I have to be careful, but it's gorgeous. So I had to have that. A couple of my Kat Von D blushes in the shade Foxglove, and this is Rosebud, right? Oh, I love Rosebud. So beautiful. Patrick Ta blush in She's Seductive, a gorgeous mauve. Oh, there she is, Dolly. Guess who gets to come back out and play? Buxom Dolly. This is my favorite shade. I love the Dolly lip glosses, the Dolly lipsticks, the Dolly, whatever Dolly, give it to me. This is a Physicians Formula blush from forever ago in the shade Brunettes. I don't know that I would call that a shade, but anyway, that's what it's called. And I have two Lorac blushes, one in the shade Rose. These are from forever ago, but this was once my favorite blush ever. And then also one of the quote-unquote newer Lorac blushes in the shade Velvet Rope. I don't even think these are made anymore. So anyway, these are what's gonna go in here, and I'm not gonna organize that right now because I don't wanna make you watch that. So let's go down here and let's talk about what never, ever, ever leaves my Shop My Stash. My Viseart Grand Pro one, Grand Pro one. I want to say Grande Pro one, but you know, I don't know. This isn't a Starbucks, but anyway, love this. It just never goes away. I reach for it whenever I just don't know what to do with my life. That's my go-to. In here, I have more Viseart shadows. Viseart are my favorite eyeshadow brand. I know they're more expensive, but I don't care. Happily pay for them. They're delightful, and they are my favorite to work with. Absolute favorite. These are all of my Theory palettes, by the way. And then these down here were from the Petit Four collection. So this usually never gets put away. By the way, these are from Tarte. Love these. Very, very sturdy. And these are my Sydney Grace shadows. Basically, these are still pretty new to me, and I'm really enjoying playing with them. And these shades for fall, perfection. I mean, this kind of stuff I wear year round, but I thought especially with these jewel tones, it might be kind of pretty. So we'll keep her. And then let's go shopping. We just have to go to here. And yeah, let's do it, guys. First off, I'm gonna get this out. These are the top row Sydney Grace. That's Sydney Grace. These two are Tarte singles. I do want to play with those blues during the fall, so heck yeah. I know I want this. This is Natasha Denona Lila. I love this. I know you guys want to see the inside of these usually, so this is the Lila palette. This is probably familiar to a lot of you. I know I want this. This is the Hourglass and Exposed. By the way, have you guys seen the Hourglass Curator eyeshadow palettes? What are they smoking? $160 for like either a 4 or 5 pan palette? Nuts. That's nuts. No, thank you. Not gonna be doing that. And you know, this is coming from the lady who will blow money on Viseart, and Viseart's pretty spendy, but I don't know, even based on what I saw on the models, doesn't matter, we're not talking about Hourglass, let's keep going. The Too Faced Natural Matte eyeshadow palette. This is like my last Too Faced palette that I have left in my collection. It's still my favorite, so it's a good basic one. Why not bust it out? It's great for like on mornings when I'm like, I don't know what I want to do with my life. That's perfect for that. I think I'm gonna take out this Shade and Light eye palette from Kat Von D or KBD Beauty. These are plums. I love plums in the fall, so let's grab that. Which one's this? Oh, the Glam palette. Kind of boring, but no. One Natasha Denona palette for right now is fine. Anything else that I want out of here? Oh yes, this is a fall staple for me. my Laura Mercier Pro Artist Palette for eyes. The OG. The OG. She's got to come out for sure. And is that it? Nope, 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 nope. Just saw it, just saw it. Melt Cosmetics, She's in Parties. You're going to see a theme here. Plums, mauves. Out you go. Perfect. Okay, so that's a good selection, right? So we've got some good stuff here. Now let's talk about some singles, because I do have some room in here to do some stuff. And here we go through the Alex 9 drawer. These are what I have left in my drugstore eyeshadow collection. Not much. Not crazy impressed with drugstore eyeshadow. And that's fine, you know. Lord knows I have enough eyeshadow. So I am going to get this out because I need to play with it. It's from Sydney Grace. It's one of their liquid shadows, so I will pull that out. Also, you guys, I bought this forever ago to do a review on, and I never did. I should do a review on this. Put it on the to-do list. These are my quote-unquote higher-end eyeshadows, and in here, I think I am going to take these out again. I thought I wasn't, but these are the Charlotte Tilbury cream eyeshadows. I have Oyster Pearl and Champagne. I just love these. They make a really great base, so just stay. I do want some of these Marc Jacobs single eyeshadows, and I'm looking for, oh yeah, look, I grabbed it. It's called Oh Yeah. This is a nice, sorry, once again, plum shade. By the way, yeah, this video is going to be slightly longer. I'm sorry. It is what it is. And then I want at least one more. Memento, that's probably a good one. Smoky, dusty plum. Not plum. Lavender? Dusty lavender. There we go. Yes, please. Yes, please. Okay, and that might be it. What is this? Oh my gosh. Do you guys remember this? Who made this famous? Do you remember? I don't even remember the name of this brand. It's not written on the back. But this rose gold shade I love. Modster. Modster Manuka Honey Enriched Pigments. Is that the name of the company? Modster? Ardency Inn? This was sold at Sephora. Not anymore, but anyway. Jaclyn Hill raved about these at one point, and I was like, oh, I need one. Okay. I don't think I'm going to be taking anything out of here, but this is where I keep more like liquid shadows, backups of eye primers, more eye primers, mascara spoolies, backups of mascaras, and these are my beloved Tarte brow powders here. Yeah, nope, you can't have any. These have to last me the rest of my life. Gosh, do I have enough? I don't know. We'll have to see. Setting sprays. Nope. Don't need that. Ooh, I do need... I am out of this, and I have a wedding this weekend. It's going to be sunny. I need this. The one on my kit, I finished and tossed, so I use that for touch-ups. You should touch up your SPF. You don't have to do it with this, but... touch up your SPF. These are my blushes. This is my blush drawer here. So we already pulled blushes. So just thought I'd give you a little peek of how I organize the blush. I literally found these containers at the dollar store. Yep. And then I just stuck them in my Alex drawers. This drawer here contains things that I bought that I haven't even opened yet, which is embarrassing. And in here, I mostly have blush palettes. I don't want any of these right now. These are my highlighters right here. This is all that I own for highlighting. I guess this counts. This is the Bare Minerals Invisible Light palette. And then my butter bronzer from Physicians Formula. So I don't need bronzer anymore. I'm done with summer. Here is where I keep my backups of all things powder foundation, setting powders. I only pull from here when I finish stuff from over there, so there's really no need for me. I even have some more SPFs in here. Oh my gosh, some of these. I should take them out and just start using them up on my body, because I'm wondering if some of these, yeah, like this expired in June. I'm sure I can still use this, but shoot. Yeah, this is the problem with my SPF series. I buy all these SPFs and then I cannot use this. So this expires this year as well. So I'm gonna use this up on my body. I like this on my face. I could use it on my face, but I don't know. It's also like pretty much half empty at this point. So, but anyway, this is kind of how I keep this stuff organized. So my Laura Geller is back here, my Wander Beauty. These are some more Laura Gellers, the Baked Elements. I also like this powder foundation from her. She's now discontinued this, which is a bummer because it was a good one. But this is a great one to color correct my Balance and Brighten and Fair. So this is very neutral. This is very yellow. When I put this over top of this, I still get the beautiful finish of Balance and Brighten, but it color corrects it for me, which is important. And I'm also seeing on my camera right now that my camera's about to cut me off. So hold please for 1 second and then let's look at some lipstick. All right, sorry about that, guys. I didn't want the camera to just stop recording because that just, I don't know, it's fine. Let's keep going. All right, so there's still a lot of lip products in here. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I purged like 60% of my lip products a year or more ago now, and I still have a lot left. I should quite frankly go through and do another purge because a lot of these things I think are probably expired, and it kind of breaks my heart. I love lipstick. I wear it pretty much every single day, but when you buy it in these types of quantities, it's very difficult to use it before it expires. So these are my NARS Audacious lipsticks. I've had these for quite some time now. I do periodically spray them down with alcohol and will shave a little bit off the top of the lipstick just to freshen it up. I haven't done that this year yet, so I should probably do that. But I do want to pull some of these out. Anna is actually really nice for the fall. Another one I want is Barbara. Ooh, Vanessa too. Oh, you guys, Vanessa's beautiful, isn't she? Look at that. NARS is no longer cruelty-free. I purchased all of these before they started selling in China. That also tells you how old they are. This is Anita. No to Anita. Raquel, let's see. That's a little, maybe a little too peachy for what I'm looking for this time of year. Barbara, where are Barbara? There you are. Oh, Bridget too. No, Bridget. Bridget's kind of bright. So I didn't mean to have like that ridiculous reaction to Bridget. Sorry, but I will show you Vanessa. Vanessa's just a nice nude, basic nude. So I gotta disinfect these just to make sure they don't look gross and they don't. Let's see here. No, they don't smell off yet, but once they start smelling funky, you gotta toss your lipsticks. Sorry, I know, it's tragic. Don't buy as many. Okay, Buxom Rebel Rose, gorgeous and a must-have. Tarte Salt Life, absolutely. Actually, both of these are quite lovely. Lychee Parfait and Spiced Rose from Laura Mercier. Let's grab those two. That's a lot of lipstick. Let's take a look through these things, glosses, if you will. Bare Minerals in Sugar. Yes, but do I have one that's open? I don't. I have two. I know. Don't ask. It's. You guys, sometimes I just think, why do I do this? It's because I have this dang channel and it just justifies a lot of stuff for me that maybe it shouldn't. Fenty, the original Gloss Bomb. This is the, no, this is Fussy. Oh, I thought this was the original. I think this is the original. Yeah. don't want that, not for right now. Hourglass, love this. So let's get that. And what's this? On the Mauve. Oh, this is probably gorgeous. Yes. Look at that mauve. Get on my lips. Maybe that's it. Ooh, that's pretty. Let's get that too. This hourglass glass here. And then we should probably go over here and figure out what I'm keeping. Definitely keeping this. This is from Nude Sticks. This has a beautiful red that I want to wear this fall, plus that Posh nude shade. That was delightful. Okay. Oh, this is so stressful. Salt Life, yes. Petal. Yes. Ooh, yes, Stila. Yes. Are you seeing a trend? I'm picking all the mobs. What else? I think the rest of this stuff I can probably put away. Maybe I'll keep this Charlotte Tilbury Collagen Lip Bath and Pillow Talk. I'll keep that. This is in Soul. That's got to go back. I think I'll put that back. But I think the rest of this stuff I'll keep. These are just lip balms that I kind of use on an ongoing basis. So we'll keep those. Here are some lip liners and some glosses that I recently bought from Marc Jacobs. I think I might actually keep all of these. I wear them pretty regularly. What is this? This is Pretty Thing. I do love this. It's a really nice mauve. This Maracuja Juicy Lip I think I'll go ahead and put back. And these liners, I think I'll keep those the same. And then, oh geez, this is where I put my blenders. I actually just recently washed all my brushes. They're in the bathroom drying, so that's why it doesn't look like there's very many brushes in there. And my beauty blenders are also being washed. So, but the rest of this stuff I'm just gonna take out and put away, and then I'll put all of those new things in here. And there you go, guys. This is my thought process. It usually takes me this long too, so you did it with me in real time, and I am proud to report I found the pump for my exercise ball, so I can finally blow it back up, and I won't be sitting on the floor anymore looking up at the camera. Usually this loses air pretty slowly, and then, you know, like once every 6 months I pump it back up, but I thought I lost that. I didn't. Makes me really happy, so success. All right, you guys, I hope that was helpful. Let me know if you have something similar to this. Obviously, the scale is, you know, I don't expect just normal people to have a setup like this. We're pretty lucky in that we only have one kid, so we have an extra bedroom in the house, which is why I get to put my junk in here. But this is definitely a blessing, a luxury, or whatever you want to call it, and I'm very thankful for it. It really does help me stay a little bit more organized. So, all right, you guys, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. You won't see me tomorrow. It's a wedding week, sorry. So uploads are a little bit sparse, but you will see me for Friday Favorites and Flops. So have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Please make sure to subscribe if you're new, and see you in the next one. Take care. Toodaloo.